Morning.
Morning.
Can you please tell me your name and the name of your farm?
My name is Abelaye. I'm the owner of Trinidad Farms.
And where is your farm located currently?
We're located on the Go Farm North Shore site right now. We're in the incubator.
Great. Cohort.
Cohort 5.
Really? Oh yeah,
Five.
maybe. Yeah,
Cohort
no,
5.
5, yes.
This is 6.
And what do you grow?
We're doing CSA vegetables right now, so short-term vegetables.
And what does your business offer, or how do people get your vegetables?
The CSA program right now, the CSA subscription.
And how's that been?
It's been good. I was able to plan it out correctly this time because I learned a lot from school. And it's going well.
Awesome. Is there anybody else who farms with you?
Yes, my friend Matt.
Great. How's that been?
It's been good. He's gotten a little busy with his new job he got, but yeah, we work well as a team.
Yeah, that's great. Good team, good teams are great.
Yeah.
And how long have you been farming?
A little over a year now, I guess.
And what made you go into farming?
My grandma. I went to visit her in the Big Island, and she got me interested in plants because she sells plants at the Hilo Farmers Market, and she basically was telling me how much money she makes and how much fun it is and all that. So I kind of got into plants, the native Hawaiian plants, and then I decided to look into farming, how to become a farmer, how do I get a bigger scale of doing this plant thing, and I found Go Farm on Google.
And what would you say has been your greatest takeaway from being through the Go Farm program?
There's actually two, I guess.
Oh,
like
okay.
the connections of all the people that want to help us, like you, and the confidence that you can actually do it.
Confidence.
That's the main thing I got from it.
That's great. Where do you see your farm future going? I know that you're just kind of starting incubator now, and that's great, and I feel like that's the whole point of incubator, is to sort of open up those doors to like greater farming opportunities. But where would you like to see your farm business go?
Business, bigger scale for sure. Me and Matt's been talking a lot. We haven't really talked to Daniel about it yet, but we're actually talking about trying to start someplace else already with longer term crops.
Right, that was one of I remember you saying like for the natives, and then also for like native orchard style stuff.
Yeah.
And what would you say is your greatest motivation for farming?
The Aina. Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about that? What does that mean to you?
It's life, basically. Soil is life. The soil's dead. We have no plants, and without plants, we have nothing. So, yeah. And my motivation is to reconnect people with it, because we're so disconnected right now. Majorly disconnected.
Like literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
Do you do anything else besides farm?
Server in Waikiki.
Oh, okay.
I play music also.
And how has it been to juggle all of those things? Think it's worth it?
Hopefully I can get rid of the serving job soon.
That would be the idea,
Yeah.
To eventually wean off of that.
Yeah.
What would you say has been your biggest challenge being a farmer so far? I know you're pretty fresh with your whole year and a half in the game, but
I'll say right now for me it's the distance. I live all the way in town, trying to get up to north all the time. It's hard for me to get motivated to do that, to take the drive. But I'll say that's probably the biggest right now. As far as like I've learned to accept crop failure and failure after failure after failure. You just gotta like, okay, never mind, let it go, let it go, let it go. Because if you don't, you're just gonna be depressed the whole time farming.
Yeah, yeah. You definitely have to be strong,
Yeah.
like mentally,
Uh-huh.
to do this kind of work. What would you say the greatest opportunity in farming is right now? You know, if other people wanted to go into farming, do you feel like there's opportunity?
Major opportunity. Because not that much people are farming, so we have a need for farmers.
Hmm. And what do we have a need for farmers to do? Do you feel like what kind of farming do you see sort of on the rise or on the horizon, or you know, we get a lot of people who ask us like, well, we want to farm, but what should we farm, or why should we farm?
You mean type of crops or just?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people are going more sustainable now because they understand what monocropping had done to our health, to everything, to the environment. So yeah, I think people are more interested in small farming, like how we used to do.
I think that's very true. And do you have a mission or something that drives you for your business?
The native plants.
How did you get into that? I mean, I know
Well,
you said your grandma.
my grandma, and then I guess I decided native plants because, you know, why not? We're in Hawaii, and so I started. Actually, I never really knew a lot. I just knew about the ohialehua, the koa tree, and all that. I never knew how a koa tree looked like. Being born and raised here is crazy. I didn't even know what it looked like. So I started researching it. Went on a hike. Found a little seed pod on the ground.
Oh,
Yeah, planted it. It grew, and that was it. And I was like,
that's crazy.
oh, wow.
It's crazy to think that it's crazy that you just found a seed, kind of on this random adventure, and then you planted it and it started growing. You're like, oh, I'm into native plants now. I'm into native trees.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. So would you say that a part of your mission or a goal as a farmer is to restore and rebuild access to native plants?
Access, yeah, and like restore too. I saw a guy wear a shirt. He was doing work on Mauna Kea planting mamane trees, and his shirt said "Make." Oh, it was "Make America Native Again," but I was like "Make Hawaii Native Again." You know.
I like that. That's a shirt. That's a bumper sticker. What would you say is your greatest fear in farming?
Greatest fear. Not being able to do it.
Oh, yeah. So not having, you mean like the access, like not having a space or place to farm? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like to throw a little of these curveball ones in there. And let's see, where can people find you if they find your farm? If they want to know about more what you grow, or they want to do a CSA, or I know CSA subscriptions are closed already. Yeah, like you already got your people, but as you're continuing to grow your business, are you wanting people to find you? And where can they find you?
I'm currently on Instagram and Facebook, Trinidad Farms. Slowly trying to build a website. I already got the domain name. That's a tongue twister there. But yeah,
I think social media has been
I think it's a game changer for real.
for a lot of people. I mean, that's a lot of, especially for small farmers, beginning farmers. It's even chefs.
Right.
I've hung out with, or like chefs that I know. I said, oh, so how should people contact you? They're like, don't come to the restaurant. They're like, just send us a message on Instagram. I was like, oh, which we're seeing that like definitely on the media and like more people communicating through social media. So I mean, yeah, as long as you have that, then that's a good place to start. And the name of the farm, how did you get that name?
From my grandma.
Oh, is that her name?
Yes, Trinidad. In fact, she turned 94 yesterday.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa. Filipino?
Filipino. Eats papaya banana every morning.
You know, you want to live till 94 years old. This is the menu. That's great. That's great. And then last question is, if you could have a word of advice or a message that you would like to tell the future about farming in Hawaii, what would that be?
Just plant. You basically just plant.
All right, Shane, see how painless that was? It was nothing. Thank
I can
you.
bear this.